Hey guys, Tina Murray here. How are you today? Just wanted to talk to you about the subjectivity of design. Big words, huh? Now, what do I mean by that? As a designer for over 20 years, I have learned that everyone has different opinions. They have different things, spaces that they're coming from. And so I can present one design and there'll be lots of different comments on that particular design. Some positive, some negative, because we are all different. We have different themes of reference. We have different experiences which have influenced us. We have so many different things which influence how we think and how we feel and how we react to situations every day. So I have learned not to take that personally. Otherwise, I would spend my life in a ball rolled up on the floor, because it's not anything personal. People are more than welcome to have their opinions. But where this is really important, every time I work with a major corporation and we are doing a major refurb, perhaps they're moving offices and they've got 15 floors that need to be fitted out. There's a lot of people that affects. We suggest that when you are getting to the crunchy end, when you're working out exactly what it is that you need, when you're working out how this is going to be implemented, that you narrow it down to a few select people to make the final decisions on that. Now, the reason we ask for that is because too many different opinions just confuse the hell out of us. What we need is people who know the brief, who know what's trying to be achieved, who can actually work towards it, and can manage the expectations and the needs of the other people in the office. And ideally they're doing that from a point of reference which is inclusive, not actually looking at it from their own reference, which does happen and doesn't happen. It depends on who you're dealing with. But really what this is about is, like, when we're making decisions in our life, no matter what they are, at the end of the day, we need to come back to ourselves. Because a decision that's right for me isn't necessarily going to be a decision that's right for you, because we're all different and we have different needs and we have different wants. And it's great to go and ask people for opinions, but they're not necessarily going to be coming at it from where you're coming at. How can they? They don't know everything about you. They never can, but you do. So the best thing that I can suggest is to take some time out, perhaps to meditate. I had a great discussion on my podcast with Adam Jones about meditation and the return on investment for the 20 minutes a day you invest into meditating, the difference it makes, the clarity you have throughout the day, and how little then that you waste as much time because you've got a clear focus and clear purpose. So meditation is definitely one way that I would suggest. Another way is just taking time out to write down what it is that you want and what it is that you need. Now, we all know to do those lists of pros and cons, but so often people don't do them. So often my clients come to me and we're trying to work something out and they've had it going around and around and around in their head. The moment you pick up that pen and paper and you write it down or you say it out loud, you start to get a little bit more clarity, because once you've cleared space in your head, by getting things out down onto a piece of paper, more thoughts can come through. So yes, it's great to get other people's opinions, but remember at the end of the day, we've got to come down to yourself. Which leads me to the final thing. Trust your intuition. Get to a point where you know yourself so well that you know when your intuition's correct. You don't second guess it anymore. Now, this takes time and it takes practice and it takes working out when you've been correct and when you haven't. But most great leaders use their intuition. And listen to how people around you speak. People who say, I feel this, are often the ones who are using their intuition. So listen to your own words and be really true to yourself at all times. Other people have our best interests at heart, but at the end of the day, only you know you. Only you can make those final decisions. And we do have to step up and take responsibility for our actions. So in doing so, let's take responsibility for ourselves. So get clear about what it is that you want. Make sure you know the brief that you want so that you can deliver what it is that you want for yourself. And if that means meditating, perhaps it's going for a run and exercising to clear your head, definitely writing things down, and for really trusting in your intuition. I hope it can help you to make some decisions, and some of these processes take some time, but it's all about getting to know you, because when you know yourself, you can design it, you can communicate it, and you can live it. Have an awesome day. Go out there and kick some butt. Ciao.